Good morning. We are Group 6, and today we are going to explore Kevin Kenley's technological insights, which includes flowing, screening, and accessing. Kevin Kenley's book, Inevitable, outlines 12 technological forces that will shape the future of society and business. Among these, flowing, screening, and accessing represent fundamental shifts in how content is created, distributed, and consumed. Flowing refers to the continuous and real time movement of digital data and media reshaping industries like music streaming and social platforms. Screening highlights the dominance of digital screens as the primary interface for information consumption, replacing traditional physical media. Finally, accessing reflects the transition from ownership to access based models where individuals and businesses prioritize convenience and scalability over physical possession. These forces collectively drive digital transformation, creating both challenges and opportunities across various sectors. The technological and societal context. The force of flowing embodies the constant stream of digital content that users experience daily, whether through music streaming platforms like Spotify, real-time news feeds, or continuously updating social media content. Flowing ensures an interrupted influx of information. This shift disrupts traditional media distribution by promoting constant availability over static ownership. As content flows freely, the lines between production, consumption, and distribution blur, transforming how individuals and businesses interact with media. Screening reflects the increasing prevalence of digital screens as gateways to information, entertainment, and services. With smartphones, tablets, and smart TVs dominating daily life, people increasingly rely on screens for education, communication, and entertainment. This has been displaced traditional forms of media consumption, such as print, newspapers, and cable television. The convenience of demand, personalized content accessible through screens has made platforms like YouTube, Netflix, and online learning portals essential parts of modern life. Accessing marks a transition from owning physical products to utilizing adoption of cloud storage, streaming platforms, and subscription-based software. Instead of purchasing individual media or products, consumers pay for access, gaining convenience and flexibility. This force also reshapes business models as companies move from selling products to offering services, creating new revenue streams and fostering customer loyalty. Now, my friend Hassan will continue from here.
I myself, Hassan, I'm going through these industry scenarios and the examples. The music industry provides a clear example of flowing force. Platforms like Spotify and Apple Music have replaced traditional media such as CDs and MP3s with streaming services. They offer real-time on-demand music. These platforms utilize data-driven algorithms to personalize recommendations, ensuring users remain engaged. For consumers, flowing offers convenience and variety, while for artists and record labels, it introduces new revenue models based on the streaming royalties rather than the physical scales. In the realm of screening, entertainment, and education industries have experienced significant disruptions. Streaming services like Netflix and YouTube have transformed how people consume video content, moving away from scheduled televisions programming to on-demand viewing. Similarly, online education platforms like Coursera and edX have enabled global access to courses, making learning more flexible and accessible. These platforms provide personalized content experience, but they also challenge traditional broadcast and educational institutions. Accessing is clearly demonstrated through cloud computing and data storage services. However, it also introduces challenges such as remote work, data privacy concerns, and dependence on third-party service providers. And affected individuals and industries, the following force profoundly impacts the music industry as physical album sales decline, artists and record labels rarely more on streaming platforms for revenue. While this model offers wider reach and greater accessibility, it reduces the profits of individual music's sales. Consumers, on the other hand, benefit from the ability to stream vast music libraries without purchasing. Screening affects both the entertainment and education sectors. Traditional television networks face declining viewerships as more audiences shift towards streaming platforms that offer on demand content educational institutions. Also, adapt by incorporating online learning models, expanding their reach a global audience. However, the reduced physical interactions associated with online education raises concerns about the quality of learning experiences. The accessing force reshapes business operations, particularly in the IT and cloud computing sectors. Companies increasingly adopt cloud-based services to reduce infrastructure costs and enhance accessibility. While this transition offers scales and flexibility, it also introduces risks related to data security and privacy. Individuals benefit from easy access to service without the burden of ownership, but become more dependent on subscription models. And next will be continued by Sugautam.
Um, Now I'm gonna discuss about disruptions and opportunities. It's gonna be done in three methods like flowing, screening, and accessing. The descriptions for flowing include there will be decline in CD and album sales, and the opportunities in flowing may include the wider artist reach through digital streaming. And when it comes to screening, uh, the descriptions include traditional TV networks struggle to retain viewers, as well as the opportunities are like AI-driven content curation enhances user engagement, which helps for risks of cyber threats, as well as while accessing when it comes to opportunities like cost-effective, scalable cloud solutions for businesses. And technology's impact on identity and progress, like may be done in two steps: individual identity as well as the industry identity. Individual identity includes digital presence, influences, personal and professional interactions, streaming habits, shaping music and content preferences as well. When it comes to industry identity, companies rely on data driven strategies for growth. The shift from the ownership to access changes in traditional business models, etc. And the next slide will be explained by Anjali.
Hello.
Video ends.
Hello, my name is Anjali Sharma and now I'm going to explain about video inside the wisdom I wish I would know e- earlier. So the first one is Kelvin Kelly's key messages, and those are embrace change and adaptability. Future success relies on leveraging emerging technologies. So how our answers would differ in 10 years ago. Music and entertainment earlier recognized of streaming dominance, education faster transitions to online learning models, business increased preparedness for cloud-based infrastructure. So the next one would be synthesis of findings. The transitions from ownership to access reshapes multiple industries. AI driven personalization changes consumer habits, streaming online content, and cloud storage drive digital transformation. The future will see continued integrations of AI, automation, and digital identity. So the border implication are like music. There are three: the music and the content, education and business and security. So the first one is music and content. The new revenue models prioritize stream over purchases. Artists and content creators must adapt to digital first strategies. Coming to the education, increased accessibility but digital dependency. Traditional education system must integrate online learning. Coming to business and security, growing reliance on cloud services requires enhanced cybersecurity. Future jobs will be shaped by data driven decision making. So there are few of the references given below. We can also go through them like Kelly's K, Future Waking. There are many like 2016, 2013, 21, and there are many more we can go through. Thank you.